In the formula editor, there are a few buttons that I wanted to preview with you. The first is this function drop-down box. The two functions that I use in these formulas are if and sum. Once you select a function from the drop-down, in order to populate it here in this formula editor box, you need to click the Start button here, and then you'll see that it opens up. Similarly, to complete a function, you would click End. The next item I want to share with you is the grade item. And this drop-down will populate with all of your quizzes. And just like with the function, you have to select the item and click the Insert button. Now there are three options here, and I've only used the points received in the formulas that I created for today's training. Over to the right is a calculator touchpad where you can click on the numbers here to insert the values of these keys. Now you can use your keyboard as well, but important functions here would be the greater than and equal to or less than and equal to signs, because these would be the ones that we're using in today's formula. An important thing to know about formulas in Excel and in this formula editor as well, the items themselves have to be separated by commas. So if I'm adding together a collection of quizzes, I would enter each of the terms and I would use either this button for next term, which enters a comma, or I can just use the comma on my keyboard. The last thing that I wanted to show you would be these arrows here. In order to go back into the formula from the end mark, you can see the cursor is blinking here. I can get to the very end by clicking these two arrows, or the very beginning by clicking these two arrows. But I can't click my cursor in the formula box in the middle. So in order to get to the middle of a formula, I have to use these single arrows forward or back to get to the correct spot.